It's Friday, it's nighttime, and I like my wine. Hey, you're gonna have to bear with me as I take out my hair. Take out the braids. These are locks, and it's natural. It's mine. Um, okay, so I just have a quick thing to share. I performed my poetry at this event. It was really cool. It was out here in Charlotte, and most of the people were around my age. I'm 28. But there were a few high school kids there, and two of them came up to me like during the event, and they were like, "You're married?" And I was like, "No." And they were like, "Oh man, I thought you were married. We saw, your ring, and we were just so excited because we don't know anyone who's married." And I was like, "Oh no." I was like, "That's not what this ring means." And then it got a little awkward, but it's all good. We finished the conversation out strong. But it just got me thinking, like, growing up and even now, I don't have a lot of examples of married people. And the ones I do are a little bit non traditional, which is cool for me. Um, Non traditional meaning they kind of make their own rules, still monogamous, like, let's not get crazy. But I was just thinking about, there's so many people who don't have any examples of positive relationships, and that's a really big deal. You have to have those people in your life who are going to provide an example of, you know, what you're aspiring to. And too many people don't have that. During my church's revival, which is like 10 nights of different guest pastors preaching, we heard from Christine Kane, and she was talking about her childhood and her upbringing and how damaged it was. And then she was talking about her husband's lineage, and his family's past wasn't the straightest, but once they decided to get married, they made a decision to break those generational curses. And I think that that's really important. If you don't know what your purpose is fully, which I think that you should start to try to figure that out or pray on that. But one of the purposes, I mean, it might be when you come together with that other person to say, from this point forward, this is what we stand for as a unit, as individuals and as a unit. And, as she said in her sermon, they decided that divorce ended with them. And I like that, and there's a whole bunch of reasons why people get divorced or why relationships don't work out. And, I am not married to understand that. I've had breakups, but I've never been married to understand what a divorce would be like and what will cause it. And I just pray to God that that's not in my future. However, if you trust that God brought you together, part of that is trusting that He'll keep you together and that you have a bigger purpose as a unit. You have your own individual purpose, but you have a purpose as a unit as well. So I don't know. It just really touched me that those kids never have seen a marriage, and it's not too far fetched for me, but it just still touched me.